gifts we gave, but more you
Let's see it, bro. I got some juicy strats for you, brother, that you haven't seen. Because nobody speedruns
I'll put her down.
except for speedrunners. This is a new game casual run, which is not what I'm gonna do whenever the leaderboards come out on the 28th. I'm gonna do Village of Shadows, the hardest difficulty, not with infinite ammo, so it's gonna be way harder. But the leaderboards aren't out yet. I'm waiting for like hella good streamers to actually, or hella good speedrunners to show me the fucking wave, show me the routes, show me the strats. I got a couple of strats from speedrunners already, and they're really good. But this game is so early in speedrunning that there's bound to be so much more fucking new strats and time saves that nobody's found yet. It's gonna be a while. Gonna be completely honest, this game looks beautiful. The graphics, dude, this is with the settings turned down to like medium and without ray tracing. I don't think ray tracing makes that big of a difference in this game, at least, but holy fuck, when you have like all the settings maxed out, and it kind of looks ugly sometimes. You'll see when stuff is like loading in, because I have the graphics set to like medium, it looks ugly. But when you have like all the settings turned up, it hella beautiful game. The Resident Evil engine is fucking godlike. You get to see Lady D's big titties in HD, bro. This is on medium. Yeah, bro. She got a big ass, big tits. Yo, you know they already got, I talked about this shit. You heard about Lady D? You're gonna be seeing Lady D real quick, bro. She's a real deal. They already made mods. I think I literally beat the game, and then the next day I was going through a whole bunch of Resident Evil shit, and people already made mods where Lady D is wearing fucking lingerie, and her daughters are all wearing lingerie. That's the first mod that I saw for Resident Evil. Not like cool gun mods, not like cool enemy skin. Nah, we got lingerie. I respect it. I respect it. That's a hustle. I'm pretty sure in the demo somebody made the lingerie mods, bro. Taking a step in the right direction for sure. 100p, bro. 100p. I saw somebody talking about it too. It's like, so Lady D is a vampire. Technically, she's part vampire. And she's like mad old, right? So wouldn't she like fucking stink? You know what I'm saying? So all these people that are like horny as fuck, like she probably looks good, but she probably smells kind of bad. Who knows? Maybe some people like stinky boobies, bro. So this shit, the beginning of this game is so fucking like slow, and you can't really do anything about it. I got my nose plugs. Yeah, that's all you need is your nose plugs. The beginning of this game is so fucking slow, you can't really do anything about it. You just gotta go through the motions. Prefer the stinky booty. Lady D got a nice. She got a nice everything. Runs in the vampire genes, I guess. There's a part. I don't know if you've played Resident Evil, Albert. You probably haven't. But there's a part where you have to like survive an attack in the village, and you can't skip that at all. At least not yet. And I think it goes on a timer, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think anybody really knows. Shit, this has blood. I have to ask my mom if I can watch it, bro. Just don't tell her, bro. Just don't tell her. Some porn has blood. Do you tell your mom that you watch porn? You know what I'm saying? Fucking good call. Yeah. All right. So some stuff you can't skip. And I'm pretty sure that I'm on the easiest game mode right now, just because it's probably the fastest with infinite ammo. And you just have to run around with your dick in your hands for like 4 minutes. I think it's like straight up 4 minutes, and it's incredibly boring. But I don't think there's any way around that. So like the first 10 minutes of this game is you just gotta wait. There's not really much action that goes on within the first 10 minutes. Right, when there's a long cutscene and you can't skip. Thankfully, there's a majority of the cutscenes in this game you can skip, but not all of them. And you'll see the ones that I'm pretty sure I know all of the cutscenes that are skippable, but sometimes I'll fuck up and still try to skip the ones that I can't. Because there's some cutscenes that you really don't have to fucking watch, like this, for example, but you have to. You just sit here and you watch it happen. But there's no, like, stupidly long cutscene that is unskippable. At least not in this game. But yeah, I like games with long cutscenes, but only playing it once. Because if you play a game like that multiple times in a row, it's like, bro, you already seen this shit so many times. It's like, ain't nobody got time for that shit, bro.
Is it over?
So, yeah. So right now the timer is at like 6:30, and it's probably gonna be like at 11 whenever this whole section is done. So you get to watch me dick around for 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Nothing we can do about it. This is just how they made the game. Cool when you first play it, not cool when you already played this shit like 10 times. I know that the games are completely different, but is there any point in playing RE3 and RE7 first and then this one, or the order matters? The only order that matters for this game really is playing 7 before 8, because 7 has the same main character as 8. That's the only thing that matters with this one. So if you really wanted to skip 3, you could skip 3 and play 7 and then play 8, but that's it. There's like one character that's in all the other, like, not all the other games, but is in other Resident Evils, and I'm not gonna spoil it if you don't know. You're gonna see it anyways if you stay. But it's story-wise, the only thing you have to know is what happens in 7.
There's no end to them.
7 and 8 are connected. The other ones not really. But I do. I was told by somebody in my last stream that I should play Resident Evil 2 Remastered, and I just might, because Leon Scott Kennedy is a boy. But I've never played like the old Resident Evils. I'm pretty sure the only Resident Evil that I've ever actually played and grinded was 4, and then I played 7. I think I played a little bit of 5. I had 5. I played a little bit. I don't know why, it just didn't interest me as much. But 4, 5, I guess, if you can count it, I got grabbed him. Dumb as fuck. I knew he was gonna be there too. 5. I didn't play 6. I played a tiny bit of 6, but not enough to be like, hey yo, this game is good or bad. But apparently everybody hates 6. I don't know. I didn't play it. RE2 is the one I played on stream. It was pretty good. Yeah, I think you did play RE2 on stream, actually. I think you did. You either played Resident Evil 2 or you played the Evil Within 2, which I'm pretty sure Evil Within is like a knockoff, like Resident Evil, kinda, right? No? I've never played Evil Within in my life, so I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Here's Big Daddy. What's up, dude? I could kill him right now with like one magnum shot, but there's no point in doing that. It's not any faster or slower. You were watching me get killed for 2 hours straight? Bruh, that one section, I was just watching you, and I literally sat there for like 2 whole hours, pretty much. I missed my shot there, goddamn. That shit was funny as fuck. I guess you were out of ammo or something? I was just watching you get fucking smoked. And I didn't know anything about the game, so I couldn't be like, yo, do this, do that. I'm just watching you. Basically, we're on the same level. I don't know if you ever played through the game already, but we were on the same level. I was just watching you like, bro, I don't know what to do to help you, but that has been in the same spot for like 2 hours. It was still funny, though. Me and stingy with the ammo. There's some games that are like that, and I should have stayed blocked. And I fucking hate that shit. Like, there's a good amount of, to be fair, I'm also stingy with ammo. So, if it only gives me a little bit of ammo, I'm gonna save my fucking ammo. Like, the knife in this game sucks cock, but in the other Resident Evils, like, I use my knife religiously. So, when I walk into this house, it's about that time. Maybe not in this house, but maybe when I walk back outside, I should get grabbed and it should start the cutscene. Because it's almost about that time. So yeah, not this house. Okay, I didn't know how to use it. See, okay, I don't... See, here we go. Alright. So, I don't really fuck with first person Resident Evil. I still think it's not as good as third person. So I wish they had something in this game like they did in like 4, where you could like shoot them in the head and then they get like stunned and you can like fucking roundhouse kick them or fucking suplex their shit. That's fun. You can't do any of that here. You try to shoot them and they start doing the Millie Rock and the fucking 2C slide and shit like that. You just can't shoot them in the head. You can't even stun them. Pretty sure they don't get stunned unless you actually throw a flashbang. So the knife is horrible. I had to do a knife only the whole knife only game to get the trophy to get like 100% achievements, which I don't even have yet. I need to do mercenaries still. The mercenaries in this game is fun, but the knife fucking sucks. Even on the easiest difficulty, you have to knife them so many fucking times. So imagine knifing somebody like 6 times to kill them on like the easiest difficulty, and then doing that shit in normal difficulty or the hardest difficulty. Like, no shot. Never doing that. It sucks. It looks cool though, but it fucking sucks. Horrible. So yeah, okay, now that we're past like pretty much the village,
This way.
after this things should start picking up in speed. I wish I could make her walk faster. Slow as fuck. Damn, Albert, you're watching the game pretty much, and you won't even be spoiled really, because you have no idea what the fuck is going on. Because you're not watching a single cutscene. All gameplay. So really, I'm not spoiling you.
Damn, the fire's moving fast. Don't worry. Try not to breathe in the smoke.
It's all good. The game looks really cool. I might buy 7 and go on to 8. Honestly, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna spoil it, but 7
I just don't get it.
it's a good game, but it's not as good as 8. Like honestly, this game is way better than it deserved to be, but it's so good. 7 it was too boring for me in the sense that the whole game pretty much takes place in one location. And this game is, you know, a village, but you go to a castle, you go to Shrek Swamp, you go to like so many different places that it makes it fun as fuck. I should have shot that fence down, it would have been faster. And you don't get that kind of diversity in 7. And the thing with this game too is like you go to all these different places, but there's not one place that's too long or too short. Like everything is just right. And there's not a part that's like too boring. Like I don't play this shit over and over again and be like, damn, this is the boring part. Except for the beginning. Everything else after the beginning, like from this point on, the game is fun. The whole time. The whole way through the game is fun. And in 7, I felt like at 7 I definitely felt they were a lot more stingy with ammo, and you definitely felt more like a horror game, even though it wasn't really all that scary. You just had a fucking mom with bugs coming out of her coochie and shit like that. It wasn't that scary. Neither is this game. But in terms of like replayability and fun, 8 is like so many times better than 7.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
That's right. Run for your life.
7 was kind of spooky, but it wasn't that. Resident Evils aren't scary. Jump scares are not scary. You can fucking have somebody taking a shit on the toilet and play a loud ass noise as soon as this shit hits the water, and you'll get scared. That's not scary.
Shit!
My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh.
Like, jump scares are fun and all, but they're not. I wouldn't
Gotta keep
call jump scares inherently scary.
So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale. Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
True. I saw a lot. I literally saw somebody play through 7 in its entirety before I even played it. So I already knew what was gonna happen. So I guess that's why it wasn't as scary for me. But even then, it was. I did not get into that game as much as I got into this game. Like, this game, I've played for 60 hours already, which may not seem like a lot, but like literally every game that I've finished, every run that I've finished here has been like less than 2 hours or 2 hours. So 60 hours in a 2-hour like division, like that's kind of a lot. Definitely going to revisit it. I think there's different types of endings. I'm not going to spoil it. There's only 2 types of endings. And without... No, I'm not going to say anything. There's a canon ending and then an ending that's not canon. That's all I'll say. Which is okay, I guess. But if you're going to make one ending canon, I don't know. I like good bad endings, you know, shit like that, but I guess that's for all good bad endings, never mind. I guess there just is just one true canon ending and then the rest of them don't, like, hypothetically exist. We are now in Big Mommy Milker's estate. Gonna pay her a nice little visit. Lady D. This is this is like another one of these cutscenes that are like dumb long for no reason that you can't skip. You just have to watch over and over again.
Crazy witches.
So I'm literally just watching him. By the way, in the new Resident Evils, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that it's not like this in the remastered ones, but this shit can apparently cure AIDS. The fucking green fucking health aid shit. Ethan gets his dick cut off and he just pops open that shit, pours it on his dick, and he's all good. Cures anything and everything. And it's so fucking corny sometimes. So when I first was playing Resident Evil, I was doing it on controller because I'm a controller noob and that's all I'm pretty much good at. So when I go into menus and shit, I'm a little slow just because I'm not used to playing on fucking mouse and keyboard on this game at least. So that could be a lot faster if I wasn't dumb. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. So anytime I open up the menu, it's gonna be slow. Unfortunate until I keep playing it more and more. Because on controller, you know, controller's like significantly easier. You're brain dead. You just move right stick in this direction and move the object around. And on mouse and keyboard, I have to hold left click and move my mouse around to inspect it. And I didn't even know that was a thing. We're gonna have one of the sweet daughters chasing me around. More bugs. They said, yo, we didn't have enough bugs in Resident Evil 7. Let's bring them back. Evil Within was so bad for mouse and keyboard, wasn't optimized for PC, couldn't have full screen. You couldn't have full screen? I fucking hate not playing games in full screen. If it even has the option for windowed, but there's no windowed borderless, I'm just not playing that game, bro. I hate seeing borders. Out of context, that still sounds good, okay? But I hate seeing borders on my games on computer. Not a good time. It was windowed, but you can see the top thing and it would bother me. Yeah, I fucking hate that, bro. I hate that shit so much. So the Evil Within was, why is it not optimized for PC? Did they just like lazily port that shit, or was it like a console exclusive first? 'Cause I never played that shit. Gonna run past these people, go to the right, and we're gonna kill one of the daughters.
I believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
Cassandra. I don't know all their names. Cassandra, Bella, and then something else. No idea. Okay. I think it was console only, then eventually came out for PC. Oh, okay. That makes sense that it's horribly optimized. Or barely optimized. I remember seeing so many commercials for Evil Within, and I think the first one got hyped. I never played it, so I don't know. The first one was hype, and then the second one I saw way more commercials for and shit like that. So I always figured that the second one was better. I never played either of them. So is it kind of like Resident Evil then? From what I saw, it gave me Resident Evil vibes. Kind of. Gave me Resident Evil vibes. Granted, I only watched you die for like 2 hours, but Resident Evil / Uncharted vibes. Hello, RE vibes. So that's what it kind of looked like. Like if you asked me what I thought Evil Within was, I'd just say it's fucking knockoff Resident Evil. Let me go. Damn, she's never blocked me in that door like that before. What the fuck? Alright. So normally, you'd have to do so much more in this castle. It's not long. It's not super long. And apparently doesn't save as much time as I thought. But we're basically going to skip, like, 2/3 of the castle. Which is unfortunate because we see less of Lady D. But that means I get to go faster. Zoom, zoom. So we got to do that.
What have you done to my daughter?
I think I skipped school to go to the square to buy the Evil Within 2. Dude, they fucking closed, right? What the fuck happened to them? I think one day my brother came home from work and he said that they were having like a, what's it called, a fucking sale, like a going out of business sale, and they were basically giving mad shit for free too because nobody's gonna buy that shit. They had like a whole bunch of like, I remember I used to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards from there. I used to get Pokemon cards. I used to get hella games. Dude, they gave me Advanced Warfare early because I had pre-ordered it there, and they got the shipment like a day or two earlier, and they were just like, yeah, you can come pick it up. And I was like, word? I pulled up and I got that shit a day early. I was just flexing on everybody like, yo, imagine not being on Advanced Warfare a day early. Fucking pussies. They were cool. YK Game Land was a shit. They were mad stingy though. A little bit stingy with the money. A little bit, just a little bit. But you know, that's kind of all businesses. But they were cool. They had games a bit earlier than the other shirts. True, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not supposed to fucking sell the games if you get them early, anyways. But they just didn't give a fuck. But what are they gonna do? They're not GameStop. Who's gonna come after them? Nobody. You know, because nobody's fucking snitching. Fucking Yonkers, bro. Ain't nobody snitching. $5-7 extra, I remember. Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure the pre-order of Advanced Warfare, just pre-ordering it, $65. A $60 game. They told me no, 65. Like, okay. Whatever. And that was before I knew I was going to get it early. It was just 65 straight up. Lady Mama Milkers is mad at me. Here we go. Ethan's hand has been chopped off. I now have my severed hand. Oh shit, stop juking me like this. Lady D, grab me please. Out of all the Resident Evil like recommended content that I get, 99% of it is people like just chilling in the castle and finding like all the dialogue, like secret dialogue and shit that happens, and nothing else really. So we got my severed hand, and now we put the coochie juice on it, and now we just stick it right back on. Science. She's super tall, right? I think the Capcom said she's 9'6". So that's kind of tall, right? 9'6". That's crazy. Yeah, she a big girl. Just a little bit, just a little extra tall. Nothing crazy. All right, wrong way. So we're pulling up. I'll pull up on the skip real quick. The only thing I need to do here is grab the iron key, and last time I did this I fucked up, so I'm just gonna do what I did last time to when it actually worked, just because I don't want to fail it again. But I did fuck up the glitch once. I think your hand fell, bro. Nah, it's back on. We good. We Gucci. I put coochie juice on it. This part I should really learn, like what keys are actually all the keys, because it would probably save me some time to just learn. Because I'm just button spamming at this point. And now I play it perfectly. You know, they call me young Mozart. Young Beethoven. The 39th. Thank God we took music class in high school. Dude, that's the only reason why I kind of know how to play the fucking keyboard. Only a little bit. Just because of a music teacher. Came in clutch. It did come in clutch. Big mommy. Okay, I don't know if you have to do this to get the glitch to work, but I'm just gonna do it anyways because this is technically what I did. That's another one of the daughters smoked. So now when I come back through this door, Lady D is gonna be back in the living room of the castle.
I'm sick of bugs.
And I'm also gonna proc a cutscene. I don't know if this is what you need to do to get the glitch to work. I just know that I didn't do it and the glitch didn't work. And the glitch is important because it saves like 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure that was the time.
Cassandra, a word. Exactly how much do you plan on annoying me?
Big Mommy is not happy I killed 2 of her daughters. We got Big Duke, Tyler Brett Jones in here. I think she's still outside, so let me give it a second. Bad brother. True, true, true. Okay, and if I'm good at the game, I'll get this first try, and if I'm bad, I won't. Simple enough. I got it. I did not get it. Wow, I'm actually pissed. I didn't get it. I literally practiced it 3 times before I even started the run. I didn't get it again. Now it's embarrassing. Okay. And now I got it. Yay. That's still faster than like just doing it normally. Fucking it up that many times is still faster than just playing it out. So it's okay, but that's annoying. I could have got that shit. Yeah, that's the glitch. I could have did it in one. I did it in one my last stream, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't get it this time. I fucked it up twice. That's bad. I should have practiced more before I did the run. That's whack. It's just annoying. So now we skip onto here. So we essentially skipped having to grab 3 more objects and killing 1 more daughter. We skipped like 3, maybe half of the castle. I can't skip that. I forgot. Don't worry, bro. We'll cut it out the VOD. True, bro. True. Splice the run. Splice it up a little bit. So now we are at the boss fight. Thank you for not making me look bad. We'll fix the timer. All right. Good, good, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So we skipped her shit pretty much, and now we're at the boss fight. I didn't know this when I first was trying to speedrun it, but you can't damage her until she breaks these 2 walls now. So I definitely wasted a lot of time just spamming her with the gun, but she actually takes 0 damage until she breaks these walls on. So now that she did, now she flies off. Now she should come back. Not enough blood. Need more blood. It's gonna. Ooh, that was bad. Okay. Now we get it. Okay. Tried to jump the gun too early. You can hit these shots, but not in Val. True. True. I'm not even gonna deny you that. Honestly, I think Val actually is the reason why I can hit these shots. Because if you told me to play a PC game on mouse and keyboard that has shooting like this, even a game like this, I would be horrible at it. Like, actually dog shit. I think Val got my gunny up on mouse and keyboard, for sure. Now she's gone. And that's Lady D. No more titties and ass for the whole run. So if you wanted to leave, effectively, now would be the time.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
Okay, that's bad. I should have just aimed in. It was a good show. I don't know. Was she still hot when she transformed in that giant flying beast? Could she still get it at that point? Turned me on, deaf. All right. Just wonder. Just wonder. That's good to know, though. I know what you're into. Now I know what kind of kinks you're gonna be showing me on your OnlyFans. Def the dragon shit? Listen, man, I got a website for you if you're into dragon shit. I think it's like dragon dildos or some shit like that. They have like the dildos that are like dragon cocks. I don't know if they got dragon bussy though. Pog champ. I don't know if they got dragon bussy, but they got dragon cocks. This I can't skip. Damn, I'm actually mad that I fucked that up in the castle. I had to do it 3 times. And realistically, Lady D can come from She can come from the living room and go in the hallway and cuck me. And that would have been bad because I would have to have restarted the save file back to before she was right on me. That would have been trash. I saw you get it right the first time. Oh, you're right. My bad. I forgot the yeah. You're right. You're right. I forgot. You know. Forgot. You're right. What am I talking about? I'm so happy I got it right the first time, dude. It's very hard to get it right the first time. It's actually not that hard of a glitch. I just fucked up. There has to be the way that glitch works is you have to be facing the doorway in a certain position. So when the blast knocks you back, because you are in the doorway, it's gonna send you like it gives you an extra bounce. So you have to be perfectly in the doorway and perfectly facing the back of the wall. So it's fucking just thrust you right into the wall. And if you fuck it up, it'll shoot you in the opposite direction that you need to go in, or it just normally bounces you back a little bit, which is what it should do normally. Because you take damage from pipe bombs, that you can't do anything about. But yeah, I fucked up my lineup. People are doing, yeah, people are already doing it. This isn't the run that I'm gonna do whenever the leaderboards come out, like I said. But people have been doing this shit already. The strat I got for the castle, I didn't know that was a thing until I went on the forums. Like, there's speedrun.com, they have forums. People are already like running this game and finding new strats and finding tech that I didn't even know was in the fucking game. Like the castle shit. Like somebody effectively threw pipe bombs at that doorway for I don't know how long until they got that shit to work. You know what I'm saying? Like people just but that's what they do. They want to find routes and they want to find strats for other speedrunners to do. That whole shit, it's not like, oh, somebody like found the glitch. No, like people like try to find glitches and try to find strats for runs. Like the people are already going hard. I think the fastest time that somebody said they got, but I didn't have any proof for it, was 135, which honestly I think could be possible, but I think at least a 139 is most probably the realistic. But 1 hour 35 is pretty fucking fast. Like the fastest I've gotten is a 141, and somebody got a 135. I don't know whose cock they suck to go that fast, but goddamn, not me. And I've been trying to think about it. I've been trying to find my own strats. Like there's a couple things that playing the game over and over again, you just learn and realize that that people are like were talking about it on the forums, and I was like, bro, I already knew that. And I was like, damn, I'm kind of goated.
What?
Like the Lady D not taking damage, I just learned that from playing the game over and over again. There's a couple other things that I just learned from playing the game over and over again. And people didn't know that shit. Like some of the easy shit, and I was like, how the fuck did you not know? Do you not play the game? You just gotta play the game. But the strats like getting out of bounds, would have never known that. That saves so much time. There's another strat that's coming up real quick that saves, I don't know exactly the time on it, but it does save a good amount of time. But I can die. I died 10 times practicing it. I've never died in this part of the game in any playthrough until I found this strat to get through it faster, a little bit faster, not super fast, but a little bit faster. And I died 10 times just trying to do the strat. It's kind of risky, but it's not hard once you get used to it. But I've literally never died in this area once, and I died 10 times trying to do the strat. And it's not a hard strat. Like you'll see when I do it, you're gonna be like, bro, that's it. I'm like, yeah, that's it. But I fucking died because it's so. Some of this shit is so specific that if you don't do it exactly the right way, or if you don't copy the same movement, you're just not gonna get it. Like I would do the first half of the strat right, and then the second half I'd fuck it up, and I'd just get fucking swallowed whole. It happens. That's why I should have practiced. I should have practiced that fucking bomb more. I could have did that in first try. Oh shit, I'm scared. This is like the scariest part in the game, I guess you could say. No guns. You don't shoot anything for. I think this should take about like 20 minutes. 10-20 minutes. Between 15 and 20 minutes this area is gonna take. But there's no shooting, no guns, all puzzles. And when you play it the first time, like, yeah, it should kind of scary. A little bit. Not really that scary, but a little bit. And I like puzzles, but I'm dumb, so you know it took me like an hour just to figure out one puzzle. But when you've done this shit over and over again, it's just How long is the game if you play it casually? Like 9 to 10 hours. Realistically, if you play it casually, it should be 8 hours. But if you play it casually and you try to like get all the collectibles and find all the gun pieces, attachments, and all that shit, if you're trying to go for like achievements and shit, you're gonna play like a 9 to 10 hour like playthrough, more like 10 hours. Like mine was like a 9:30 in my first casual playthrough. That's like a normal run. Bruh, I seen some people talking about, dude, I got 7 hours in this game and I'm not even halfway through. It's so scary and it's so hard. Like, bruh, no shot. No shot. Like, no way. So if you're scared of dolls and fetuses, feti, this ain't the part for you. But I'm not scared of any of that, so it doesn't bother me any.
Wait, where's my gun?
So this is a doll of your lovely wife. And we're just gonna go ahead and take some body parts off her. Outlast prepared me well. Outlast is such a fucking good, scary game. Outlast 2 is better than 1, I think. Let me stop talking real quick because I almost blanked on the numbers. Okay, Outlast 2 was fucking amazing. Outlast 1 was a good scary game, but way too many jump scares. I like when you give me like psychological horror like this, like nothing, no action. It's just you and walking around in like a dark place and shit. That's scary.
Why is this here?
Which is why I like the second one, because it's a lot more atmospheric horror than the first one. I can't wait for Trials, dude. They've been working on Trials for so fucking long, and they haven't given us another trailer, more teasers, nothing. Just a couple of pictures on Twitter. Red Barrels is like the only game devs that I follow on Twitter, and they post nothing. No crumbs of coochie, nothing, and it's annoying. I think they said they have like 40 people working on Trials, which isn't a lot, but that's still kind of a lot. So I can't wait. Outlast is my favorite scary game. Game devs, they're just so good, and they're Canadian. But I can't wait for Trials, and it's multiplayer, dude. We gotta play that shit. Gotta co-stream that shit, bro. Pretty sure it's co-op campaign. Outlast introduced me to horror games. If Outlast was your first horror game, then you probably already played the best, because I can't think of a horror game that's actually made me feel genuine terror than Outlast 2. It took me a couple days to play that shit, and I would literally play it before work or coming home from work, and I would have my heart racing the entire time. Play that shit in the dark because I'm not a bitch, and that shit had me scared. I was a pussy when I played that shit. I would literally be in a Skype call with Mike before work, and I'd be like shitting myself, like just screaming. My mom hated me when I was playing that shit. Outlast is super good. We stand Outlast. But Outlast Trials, I can't wait, man. They showed like a couple of artwork for it. They have like a section where it's kind of like a old like USA kind of like a training simulation area. Like, I don't know if you played the Black Ops campaign, but I'm pretty sure they have that. They have that in the Cold War campaign. They went to like a Russian training facility, and it was like a dome, and it was simulated to be like old time America, like 1980s type shit. They have something like that, and I've seen like some people have like there's like dementia homes, or there's like places for dementia patients where they like mimic a town that's like in the 1980s, so like they would feel like at home or whatever. Maybe that's a little too early. 1960s, 50s. So maybe they're gonna have us like run through some Sims or something in Trials. No idea, but it looks cool. Remember, I'd be so loud at night, my mom would yell at me to shut up, dude. My mom fucking hated when I would play anything. I could be playing Tetris, and that's too loud apparently. But to be fair, I am loud, so I can't just say I'm not loud. I am loud. But yeah, I don't miss getting yelled at every night to shut the fuck up. I heard something about Russian experience for Trials. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking the game's pretty much gonna be. So you know, you heard the baby crying, so it's time to smack a bitch up. Baby fetus hours. We're trying to summon XXX Tentacion's baby at 3 a.m. challenge. This hallway reminds me of PT. That's what I thought too. This gave me this portion of the game, the house. It gave me hella PT vibes, and I guess that's just what they were going for. But yeah, like straight up, just PT as fuck. I remember playing the PT fucking demo or beta or whatever that they had, and that shit was fun. Kind of upset that never became a thing. I should have never deleted the demo. You had it and you deleted it. That sucks, bro. Sucks to be you, but I did the exact same thing, so I didn't keep it. Who the fuck thought that they were gonna cancel the game? Who the fuck was like, yo, this is such a good game, it's gonna be canceled. I don't need the demo. You know, like, it's dumb. But I definitely deleted that shit from my shit too. Kind of reminds me of, you remember when people were selling like iPhone like 4s or whatever, or iPods with like Flappy Bird and shit on it? Motherfuckers were paying like 10 grand for a phone with Flappy Bird on it. Like, I feel like maybe there was some PT shit like, yo, cop my PS4, bro. I have the PT demo. Give me like some gummy worms and 10K, and they're yours. There's probably people that paid for that shit. Alright, so this is the skip that I'm talking about. It's not huge. It's just, if you don't do it this way, let me do it first and then I'll talk. Okay, so if you don't do it this way, you have to run back into that bedroom that I was just in and hide under the bed and wait for it to crawl and slime around and shit. It takes forever. That way you just walk right past the fetus and you don't have to waste that much time. Because that bitch slow as hell. Ay madres, yeah, bro. The big wet slimy fetus. Okay, I know it's behind me and I shouldn't die, but it gets so fucking close to me that it's, the only reason that it's scary is because I think that I'm gonna die. Yeah, see, like, it's right behind me. That's why you wear condoms. Okay, so we're near the end of this part already. That's pretty much, when you play this shit casually, this takes so much longer. Again, because I'm retarded and I spent like an hour just doing the puzzles. Like that music box puzzle that I like skimmed by in the film, like that took me longer than it should have. But it took me a long time. It's supposed to get that close to the elevator though, right? Once you're inside and you press the button, yes. Before that, no. It can still, it's a one hit. It'll swallow you whole in a one hit. Which is why I died 10 times practicing the kitchen doorway strat. Because if it even gets near you, it'll just swallow you whole. It's supposed to get that close once you're inside and safe. But before that, it can just gulp your shit down. Now we're killing the bride of Chucky. And this is annoying because it's RNG. She plays hide and seek with you, and it's RNG where she goes. So sometimes she'll give you fast, easy places, and sometimes she won't. She's right here, right next to me. I heard her. And you can only hear her when you're right next to her. She'll giggle and shit. But other than that, it's like, you have no idea. And for real, I fucking hate that it's RNG because there's an achievement that you can get in the game for, yeah, you gotta stab her 3 times, for fighting her in 1 minute and 40 seconds. But it's RNG, so sometimes you just physically can't. So I've checked the achievement multiple times, and it says 141 out of 140. So I was 1 second too slow picking her ass up to get the achievement. I can't do nothing about that. Poppy, Spec, what's poppin', brother? How you doing? How is the Devil's Lettuce treating you today?
So that's who was behind all that? Thanks too.
So imagine me just like, I hate RNG. Why the fuck is there an achievement You don't need the achievement for trophies or like achievements on Steam. That's not what I'm talking about. It's in game. You get achievements. They have like their own list of achievements. Why the fuck is there one that's just based off of a fucking RNG? How the fuck did I get a 141 but I didn't get a 140? How? I can't do nothing. The bitch playing hide and seek with me. I don't fucking know. I would have been tight. I saw it and I got pissed immediately. Like it just got me angry. Like why? Doesn't make sense. Went out and picked up another bottle of vodka. Sheesh, brother. If you're drinking vodka and we're playing Valorant, you're gonna be missing all your fucking shots. So we're done with this section. Basically, so you kind of know where we're going with this. I have to collect 4 things, and I have 2 out of 4 things. We're going to the 3rd thing. We're about to pull up to Shrek Swamp. That's not gonna take too long. We've pretty much passed all the long parts of the game. The rest of the game is not gonna be that much longer. At least in terms of like area. The first 2 are the longest. Shrek Swamp is not that long at all. I've died in Shrek Swamp in 2 different runs. But that's because the game makes you, when you run on like water, it makes you run in like -2 speed. Horrible. They're sold at 782. Thank you for following, brother. What's up? Appreciate the follow. But like the game makes you run on fucking shit, and you can die in 1 hit to that shit too. And I've died to that twice. Very unfortunate. So Shrek Swamp pulling up. We're about to get jumped by a big dog. Woof woof. And he's dead. Big woof woof hurts in the hardest difficulty. Dude takes like 20 bullets, maybe 25 bullets to kill. It's actually hard as fuck. So yeah, we're pulling up on Shrek Swamp. We got all the juicy boogers, all the loogies. Shouldn't take too long. By the time we get out of here, I should be around an hour. An hour, 5 minutes. Fuck you said to me? Alright. So, it should be an hour, 5 minutes. Nothing more than that. If it's more than an hour and 5, not good. I'm trying to beat my time at 141. And I don't think I will. I don't think I will if I don't make it that fast. You lost a second doing that to Piggy? It might come, listen, if I fail the run and it's 142, I'm gonna be upset. But, fuck that pig, you know what I'm saying? I will actually be upset. But it was funny. So I won't be that upset. Honestly, I think I'm not gonna beat my time just because in my last run, I got the glitch in 1 try instead of 3. And it wasted a couple time. It wasted a little bit of time. So I definitely don't think it's gonna be my last record, which is horrible. I'm feeling a 138, 139. You're not even close. At least I don't think so. Not at this pace. I'm telling you, dude. When you do runs, when you fuck up even like the smallest thing, like it depends. Like certain things you can save, right? But see, I went the wrong way. Certain things you can save, but I don't think I can save this. I'm either getting a 141 again, or I'm getting a 142. I think I'm doing worse. I don't think I'll get a 130. If I get a 139, I'll eat a sock. Cause I don't think so. Bark bark. If I leave the swamp and it's an hour and 5 minutes, that's not good. Should be at least like an hour. If it's under an hour and 5, that's okay. But like from playing the game like hella times, that's kind of the time I'm shooting for by the time I get out the swampy. But you have to play it fucking perfect. Hello, Wolfman. See, I don't know if you heard, Albert, but I heard that many rumors about that they're making a Resident Evil 4 remake, which they really should, because holy fuck, what a great game. And if they do, they have all the textures, bless you, they have all the textures that they need. They have a castle, they have water, they have a boat, they have a village, they have an like an island, like they got everything. So doing a remaster would not be hard at all. The hardest part about it would just be doing cutscenes again, probably. I haven't played Resident Evil 2 Remastered, and I love the Resident Evil 4 Leon's voice, but I'm pretty sure it's a different voice actor, so I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I would feel about playing Resident Evil 4 and not having Resident Evil 4 Leon voice. It's my favorite. I played that game way too many times.
What am I supposed to do?
Alright, we're pulling up in a Shrek swamp. We want to fucking drain the water in this bitch, and we need to get these 2 windmills running. They remastered 2 and 3. Yeah, but 4 is not that old. Like, if you compare 2 and 3 to 4, holy fuck, what a difference. So I don't think 4 would get that same love. Or I don't feel like it should. I meant to jump down, and I'm going down the slowest possible way. That's annoying. 4 is not that old. 2 when it came out literally looked like a fucking just looked like a nightmare. Old as shit. And I don't like playing old games. Like if the game is dated, I just won't play it. I just don't necessarily like playing old games. So I can see why other people would feel the same way, and they just wouldn't want to play it like 2 or 3. And Capcom was like, yo, these are some good games. How do we get more people to play this shit? Or how do we make more money on games we've already released? And we should do remasters. Like, okay, but you don't really have to remaster 4. It's still good. I can still play Resident Evil 4 today, and it'll still be just as much fun. And it doesn't look that dated. Like, it looks bad in some places, but if you play it on PC with like high graphics, could be worse. But it's not. It's definitely not as bad as 2 and 3 look today. Not even close. This part is fucking annoying. I died in this part, and I still don't know why. Because I've done this so many times on controller and not died at all. And I feel like I'm not doing anything different. Okay, see? You don't understand. I've died there twice. That looked so easy, but I've died there twice. The platform would literally fall on my cock, and I would just die in the water. Moru is the best. I've died here too, and I don't know how. And I didn't die this time. See, now, me doing this fast, and me not doing the castle glitch fast, it pisses me off. Because this would have been a really good run. This was like the fastest I've done it in when I've actually been doing a run. Let's go, I'm your lucky charm. Listen, man, I fucked up the glitch, so I don't know about that, but you might be my lucky charm when it comes to Shrek Swamp, bro. This is the best Shrek Swamp that I've gotten thus far.
I caught myself a big one.
Need to get out of here.
Lady D was distracting you, bro. I was thinking about her fucking big boobas walking down the hallway, bro. You're right. I fucked up my alignment. It's my bad. This I didn't know about either until I actually played it, and it wouldn't work. You have to come over here and examine that, or you can't turn the crank. which is fucking dumb. Don't know why it's like that, but it just won't let you, physically will not let you turn the crank if you don't read that fucking shit back there. Yeah, it is. It like look how much of a time waste that was. Having to walk all the way over there, read. This looks like it could be climbable. If you already know that, you know that. Pull up over here. One more time. And now for the hardest puzzle of all time. This is the hardest puzzle in the game. If I don't do this right here, this run's dead.
Okay.
So put your butt cheeks and twist them up and pray for your boy. Because the whole run counts on this one puzzle right here. I'm kidding. It was really easy. If you fail that, you suck. But to be fair, when I did this in my casual gameplay, do you see that paper? Mine does not look anything like it. And it worked. The only thing you have to do is press the buttons until the green boxes fill up all the way in the top. So you can just click on them randomly until they all fill up. But I tried to copy what was on the piece of paper next to it. But that's not the combination at all. I wasted so much time doing that in my casual playthrough until I was like, wait a minute. What if I just have to do this? And that's all you have to do. And we're done with Shrek Swamp. That's it. So what are we at? 101? Okay, that's fine. I feel like I've gotten out of here at like exactly 1, but maybe not. Cause this has been my best Shrek Swamp, I think. Cause I usually either I fail at the water part or it's just not fast enough. I did fuck up. You know what? I did fuck up going down the ladder. I wanted to like go over it so I wouldn't mantle it, and then I would just jump straight down. Cause I don't know if you take fall damage in this game, but if you do, it's like so minimal. So you can literally just yeet yourself off of high ladders and just hit the fucking ground. I already did it like once, and I should have did it that second time, but it didn't work. I don't know. I think my placement was bad. It's cutting off from the 103. Oh, that's not good. Well, I'll move it when I can. I think there might be a section where I can. I probably could have did it now. I just realized you said your shit's already clenched. You need to use a battery. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright. So now we fucking go to the stronghold. This fucking okay, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do stronghold on the hardest difficulty without infinite ammo. Cause that shit sucks. Like it's hard. I haven't seen I haven't that's why I wanna see like people do like actual runs. Cause I can't even like you have to know where ammo is placed around the entire game. You have to like upgrade your guns a certain way. There's just no shot that that's easy or fast at all. What is this cruelty? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. That pig was clearly talking shit. Last time I checked, if somebody's talking shit, you know, they're allowed to be clapped back at, you know. So apparently my timer's fucked up, but I am at 104. This ain't 4 minutes. This isn't the God run. Clap my back. Oh, okay. Austin dipping a little too much into the vodka already. Save some for me, bro. Why not, ¿por qué no los dos? I want to think about the old times too. What do you mean? Are you just like, are you saying some sus shit? Is that what am I just not getting the joke? Is the old times us clapping each other's backs out? Good times. Oh my god, what the fuck? I've never, that's never happened to me. If I drink, I'm gonna be listening to Drake in the fields. Not Marvin's room, bro. Anything but Marvin's room. This gate took so long to come down. BRB, homie? Alright, bro. You're not missing much anyways. Nothing too... I'm gonna be in and out of this bitch in like 5 minutes. It can be faster, I feel like. I want to see a strat for the stronghold, for real. Out of everything in the whole game. Because this place without infinite ammo is fucking dumb.
This must be their den.
But I'm pretty sure you don't have to kill any of them. I think you could just walk right past them. And just walk through the door. That's horrible placement for you, buddy. Oh my god.
Okay, big guy.
He's dying so fucking slow in front of me. Okay, so the other times I played this, I sat there and shot them all. It probably saves me maybe like 1 millipube to not shoot them all. But I just want to see if this is faster. Probably like not that much of a difference, but... So yeah, I think I should leave this place around 110. There's a big lichen orgy going on right now. Wasn't invited, a little bit upset. And we just run through this bitch. This guy, you cannot damage him while he's up here. Well, you can, but he's just not going to die. He just won't die up here. So I've wasted so much time just shooting him up here and nothing happens. So we just wait for his big ass to come down and I'll kill him in like 3 shots. There it is. Not bad. Probably a way to make that faster. Let me do 360 with my boat. Let me hop out. Yeah, so 109. Pretty much around the time that I thought I was going to get out of here. Now we go to the meth lab. Yeah, definitely not a 130 at all. Which is unfortunate, and I fucking wasted time not picking the right key. I pull up. We pulling up to the meth lab. Gonna see good old Heisenberg. What if the baby just doesn't feel like pulling up? Do you think he just pulls down sometimes? Like nobody ever asks.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive.
Only one cutscene to skip here, and then the rest is just painfully fucking slow for no reason. I wonder if he gets sick of pulling up in a Lambo. Who knows, bro? Who knows what the baby thinks? Maybe he's feeling a Rari one day, bro. Maybe, dude. Who knows? Maybe he should ask somebody with experience in owning multiple cars. I think 21 Savage has a 12-car garage, so maybe he would know. He can give the baby some insight
What's going on?
on what he should do. Should have just clicked on that. Okay.
Don't worry about the kid, Ethan. It'll be fine. Ha! Just get your ass across the bridge. Ah! Ethan Winters. Welcome.
I'm pulling up.
You could make it past Daughter Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, hmm? I like you. I'd like to speak to you about Rose and Miranda. Oh, come on in. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
What are you planning?
Shit!
I always go the wrong way here. Beating this game like 10 times and I always go the wrong way there. I just debate myself in my brain. I'm always like, it's right, it's right. Nope, it's left. It's right. Every time.
What was that thing?
Let me up, let me up. Let me pull up, please. Can I pull up? Thank you. A 113. God, thank God she didn't hit me. Holy fuck.
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
Pulled up to the meth lab. Tyler was popping. Tyler no Blevins.
do this too?
This shit takes forever too.
Seems useful.
The timer's slightly out of frame. Yeah, I know. Nah, I'm just on a world record pace, bro. 16 minutes at the factory. I'm fucking nutty. Nah, I know. I think when I was the timer is fucked up in the first place because it just wouldn't work. I couldn't find a way to work without it being scuffed. So it's kind of still scuffed. But yeah, I just have to move it back into place. But I can't really. There's no way to do it right now without not losing any time. So I know that. So I will move it back into place, in its rightful place, when I'm done. It gives your ADHD some problems because it's out of frame, and fucking deal with it, pussy. World record pace, Pog. Hell yeah. 17 minutes, bro. Factory. Never seen before. Oh my god, how did he do that? Gone sexual, wrong in the hood. Why you on stream? No. You can't do nothing about that. That's me on OBS that I have to fix. It's not a world record pace. I don't even I think I was talking about it last time. The fastest time that I've seen for New Game Plus Casual, or so I've been or so they say, without any proof, really, is 135, which I guess is plausible, but I haven't seen any proof. But I got a 141, and that's with me making mistakes too. So I'm pretty sure a 139, a 138 is possible. It's just gonna be hard.
Such a disappointment. I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda. She took us to be her children. She locked us away in the village. Decades of being forced to serve her.
Oh, are you serious? I've literally never fucked it up. Not a huge waste of time, but just little shit like that will add up. Are you gonna do another run after this one? Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least do 2 runs when I stream. Because if I only do 1 run, it's like maybe 2 hours. So if I stream for at least 4 hours, I think that'll be alright. I just want to get my reps in to get better at the game. And if I only do 1 run a day, it's kind of half-assed.
The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world.
They only take like 2 hours, so 2 hours is not that bad to do 2 runs. But I'm gonna do 1 more run after this, and hopefully not fuck up the goddamn glitch. But yeah, no shot in hell. 130, 130, or at least a 139 this run. I think I'm gonna get one. I'm either gonna get a 141 or 142 again. I don't think I'll do better than 141. Not with this run, at least. I'm already at 120. And I still got 2 more floors to go in factory.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children. She doesn't care for us.
I didn't play the game yet, so I can only listen to the audio, so I don't get spoiled. That's fine.
Long lost
To be
all.
fair, you wouldn't get spoiled very much story-wise unless you listen to the audio in this part, kind of.
I don't give a
Because
shit. It's family drama.
my dude be talking a lot, but I'd be skipping like all the story and important cutscenes, so unless you really care that much about the gameplay, then understandable. But yeah, I skip most of the cutscenes. So here, I actually can't reach that. Cool. See, like whenever leaderboards go up and people like show me like strats, like there's got to be a way to do this room super fucking fast that I just don't know about yet.
Another one?
I'm missing all my shots. That was horrible. Yeah, this is a horrible room. Dude, that's so annoying. I've done this room so fucking fast, so many times. I'm just playing like shit, dude. I'm back, homie. How's the run going? Yeah, I'm at 121, at least in this real timer. I don't think I'm gonna get a 139. I think I'm gonna do worse than 141 actually. I think I'm gonna get a 142 or a 143. I fucked up way too many times. I'm just going too slow. I'm missing my shots. Like my shots need to be more on point. But it's my first run, so of the day. I'm gonna do another one after this one, and hopefully that one goes better. Because this is not bueno. I've had so many more runs that I have hit all my shots perfectly, and this one's just not it. Welcome back, man. I hope your shit was good.
Shit.
Or you're pissed, or you're not, whatever you went to go do. Understandable. But yeah, not beating 141. You almost made me spit out my cereal. That wouldn't be the first time I made you spit out something. I mean, what? Anyways, as I was saying before you rudely interrupted me, don't think it's going to be better than 141, which is unfortunate.
She'll start her ceremony with your rose. If that happens,
Got a bit hungry, so I went to look for food.
for your kid
Got you.
and for the whole village. But don't worry.
I can't eat cereal when I'm hungry because
I'll use
when I eat cereal, it just makes me more hungry. Cereal does not fill me up. It's kind of like when I talk about soup. I don't like soup because it doesn't fill me up. It's just water
Take Rose?
and little noodles.
I'd like to see you try.
Don't fill me up. I didn't find anything but the good old Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm debating on whether or not I call out of work tonight, but like also I should probably go in. Dude, just tell me you have COVID, the new variant, bro. Don't do that. Did you call out already this week? That's the important part. If you already called in, then probably shouldn't in the same week. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if it's like that for you, but I had like a switch in my head where if I have an authority figure like my manager, and like he tells me to step it the fuck up, in my head I'm like, all right, I'll step the fuck up, because I called out maybe way too many times when I was working at my old job, and my dude pulled up and he was like, he had me pull up to his office and he was like, yo, like we're hitting the busiest season, you gotta step it the fuck up, like, you know, I think you do a wonderful job and like you do really good when you're here, but you know, when you're not here, you know, it's a problem. So then, you know, in my head, I was like, all right, bet. And I never called out for another 6 months. Which is good. I feel like I need those kind of wake-up calls. Like, how many times? I think there was a in that month where I got a talking to, I had called out like 6 times, and I only worked 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, and I had called out 6 times in the month, and they would be like red, and like 2 like a week, something like that. It was bad, and I shouldn't have, but that warning I got was what kicked my ass in a gear. No verbal warnings, no warnings in general. I just walked into a wall. Cool. If you haven't gotten a warning yet, if you really don't want to go, just fuck it. I wouldn't go. Going the wrong way. I don't know if they haven't given me one because they just terminate you on the spot. They definitely don't terminate you on the spot, and I'll tell you why. Because A, you already know that they need people, and you probably do more work than the other workers combined, because I know that place because I used to work at that place. So they're not going to fire you immediately. I don't think any job will fire you on the spot. They need an actual reason to fire you. And yeah, if you're not in a lot, they can be like, yo, like this guy hasn't been coming into work. But I don't think you've called out enough for them to like be able to fire you on the spot and be like, yeah, he's just not coming in, because you are coming in. And if they even try to do something like that, like, yeah, you know, I call out, but that's because they make me work full-time hours when I'm part-time with no benefits. So, realistically, if you don't want to go in and they haven't given you a warning, I would just call up. Yeah, calling in is a million times better than just not showing up, which is what I would do, XC.
But I'm tired of chit-chat.
If you call in, I mean, what are they going to do? Get mad? I'm pretty sure you don't even have to give them a reason of why you're calling in. You just be like, yeah, I'm not coming in. I don't think they're actually allowed to ask you why you're calling up. So if you really don't want to go to work, just don't go.
Stay down.
Because you actually have been grinding. I will give you credit. Going from a fucking hermit to working full-time is horrible. I think just out of courtesy, I'll tell them I have a migraine or some shit. Go ahead. What are they going to say? No, you don't? They can't do anything. My manager's gonna pull up to the crib and check herself. If she pulls up to your crib, listen, if your manager pulls up to your block, she's not, first of all, she's not even walking up that hill. Second of all, she's not climbing to the top floor of your building. So, not happening.
I'm coming, Rose.
She's not pulling up to your block. Not in Yonkers. And third of all, I got shooters. No, I didn't say that. I'll tell her to back the fuck off or I'll infect her. You could say that too, I guess. Albert, I don't know if you know where Mike lives, and I'm not gonna dox, but I walked when I had no internet and I was still there. I walked with my PS4 in my backpack in the middle of the night. He had me walking through the most set up neighborhood I've ever been in my entire life, and I have my entire my PS4 in my backpack, and we just walked right through that bitch, and I never felt more scared for my PS4 in my life. Respectfully. Okay, that didn't hit, and I don't know why. See, like, this is a horrible fight. I'm guessing it was the hood, something like that. Yeah, this is a horrible boss fight. Yeah, I don't like this run. Yeah, I don't like this run. Horrible. To be fair, I walked you back. I had to beg you to walk me back halfway. You turned around halfway. dickhead. And I don't care if that makes me sound like a pussy. That block is actually dangerous. I don't care. I'm just a kid with a PS4 in my backpack. Quarterman got knocked out around there. Exactly, bro. If Quarterman's not safe, who's to assume that we would be safe? No. This boss fight was not RNG though. That was just me not hitting my shots. He has 3 red points on him that you can kill very easily if you put your entire clip into it each time, and I just didn't do it. When he charges up a certain attack, you're supposed to shoot only 1 red spot that gets that's visible, and I failed, and I don't know why. I've never failed that, but I failed it, and the fight took at least 20 seconds longer than it should have, which is annoying. RNG aspect of Resi getting jumped for his PS4, I did, and that's the only time in my life where RNG had blessed me. Honestly, I would be so scared if I was carrying my Pew from my backpack. That's what I'm saying, dude. That was my child. That was my only kid, my PS4. And literally walking through the fucking hood at night. People playing the fucking loud ass music, just chilling out, repping the set. Like I don't fuck with that, dude. Like we know where we live. We know where we live. We know where to go and where to be at, what time you don't want to be at. You know, I don't fuck with that shit. You know why Resi has not gotten jumped in the hood? Because Resi don't play in the hood at night. That's fucking why. I carry 2 monitors on my block and felt like all eyes were on me, bruh. On God.
Captain,
it just feels like that because it probably is like that. Like, I've worked in that area, and I've had people walk into the cab station beat up and bloodied. I don't play games like that. Like I just know how it be.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon.
I mean, what about that time in Pelton, bro? Dude laughed at a knife. Most alpha shit you've ever done. I didn't know he had a knife though. I didn't know he had a knife. If I knew he had a knife, I would not have acted the same way. It's still alpha, but I didn't know he had a knife. I just didn't know.
Made contact with a group of hostile fighters.
I didn't know. It felt unreal because we didn't know what was going on. Me and Albert were kept completely out of the dark of what happened. I'll explain the entire story after I finish this run. I will go through the entire story again because it's actually crazy what happened. And we didn't even know, dude. It was so early for that shit, bro. We literally pulled up to Pelton at like fucking 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
Get cocky.
Like, holy fuck. Like, bro, I'm fat. I was just trying to work out. Yeah, like, me too. I was just trying to play some fucking soccer with the boys. I think I loaded my whole ass PC monitor in my car and went back inside for a few minutes. Yeah, but that's because we're in fucking white people areas. If you are from Yonkers and you're white, you either live in the only good neighborhood that is in Yonkers, or you fucking you just don't live in Yonkers. And you commute into Yonkers for work or something.
Roger.
Ruined my perfect attendance to go to court for that shit. That's funny. Did you actually go to court for that? Or do you mean to the police headquarters? Because I pulled up to the police headquarters and wasted an hour of my life. Because the cops didn't even talk to me. Ruined my... On Palisade, there was one white chick, just one. Dude, there was... Okay, listen to this shit. It's gonna sound weird, but I promise you it's exactly how it happened. I can only recall 2 actual white people that went to our high school, Albert. And I'm pretty sure they ended up dating each other. So, 2 white people, and they're both dating each other. Everybody thought they were like brothers and sisters. Everybody. Both blondes. Blondes. I got hit. Fuck, man. Blondes. That's the shit you don't see in Yonkers. I thought they were brothers and sisters. Then she sat on his lap, and I'm like, damn. Kate Kona, or they're just dating. But there's just no white people. You know. It was a court in White Plains, I think. Okay, I didn't go to court, so I didn't know that. But they had us pull up to the police headquarters, and they had already gotten like 2 people's testimonies. I'm not gonna say names. They already gotten like 2 people's testimonies. And by the time I walked in, they were like, "Yo, who are you?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, I was there. I got a knife pulled on me. Who are you?" And they were like, "Do you have any new information to tell me?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just I gave him like a summary of what happened." And he was like, "Yeah, we already knew. We already know all that." I'm like, "Okay." I sat there for an hour in the lobby of the police headquarters, and that was it. Told me to go home. Like, okay.
Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
Thinking about that time that kid who did it to us, I knew it. He fucked up. I don't even know all the details. I don't think entirely, just because I didn't get a follow up on it. I just didn't know. Because the cops never took my information down. They never like formally interviewed me. They just told me to go the fuck home. I don't know the entire story. I'll tell the story and then you can. Bro, I've never gotten hit there either. I'll tell the story and then you can fill in the blanks because I don't even know the whole story. I just got hit again. Okay. Are you kidding me? This is horrible. I don't recall what happened, but that court thingy. Okay. Well, you can tell me what happened there because I wasn't there. But, god damn it, dude. Gave us an order of protection for a couple of years thing. Dude, I actually have a court order, or well, I had a court order of protection. I told this story a whole bunch of times. Motherfucking, I was working at the cab station, and this chick, like a big lady, came in, like flying through the front door of the base, because her mans was like beating her, like literally kicked her in the doorway, and nobody was doing anything about it the whole time. It was just me. Long story short, the cops pull up. And they're talking to the chick, and they're not doing anything. They're not arresting him. The guy that was just beating on his wife, or his girl, was saying all this shit. Yo, I know where you live. I'm gonna pull up. Like, I know your kids and this and that. And he's just standing there with his hands on his head, like just chilling outside while the cops are talking to the chick. And in my head, I'm like, why the fuck have they not arrested this dude already? Like, she's telling them what happened. And they weren't arresting him, so I walked outside and I was like, yo, like, I walked to where the cops were talking to the chick, and I was like, bruh, like, he was literally smacking the shit out of her and kicking the shit out of her, and he said he's gonna pull up to her house. And then after I said that, immediately they arrested him. The cops stayed and asked me a couple questions, and they asked for my info. They showed up to my fucking apartment. I didn't think they would. They showed up to my apartment, and they made me retell the story in writing. They got me to sign a document, and I got mailed a court order of protection. That was good for like 6 months or something like that. Here's where I think it's fucking stupid, though. If the dude really wanted to fuck me up, he knows where I work. He knows what I look like.
Rest of you, stay above ground.
What is he gonna do? Pull up with a gun, and I'm gonna be like, "You can't do that. I got a court order of protection." Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But whatever. I don't care. I just wanted that guy arrested simply because I don't tolerate that kind of shit. Like, my dad was abusive to my mom. I see that kind of shit and pisses me off. Like, I wasn't gonna be satisfied that day until that dude got arrested. And you had a line of cab drivers who just stood there and watched this man fuck up his girl or whatever, and they didn't do anything about it. And that pissed me off. So whatever, dude.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect.
Yeah, bro, coward shit. Like, yeah. But again, like, what the fuck is a court order of protection gonna do? They're like, oh, you helped us put somebody that's a danger to society under like in whatever, like, because I don't know if he went to jail. I don't know. They never disclosed what happened in the court. I just got my court order of protection. That's it. They didn't say he went to jail. They didn't say he was gonna be gone. That was it. So here I am with a court order of protection, not knowing if the guy got arrested or not. Yeah, I carried a knife on me every single night from that moment because in my head I'm like, this dude's gonna pull up. I'm gonna show him the court order of protection. He's gonna laugh in my face and he's just gonna fuck me up, you know? Because I didn't know if you got arrested. They didn't tell me anything. They're like, all right, you gave us all the deets. See you, bro. Good luck in the streets. Like, okay, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, this is a horrible run. I fucked up so many times. The Uno reverse card for crime.
I gotta go.
I guess. If that's the Uno reverse card, a gun or a knife is the Uno reverse card. The reverse card for that shit. Because last time I checked, the paper don't stop a bullet, bro. Yeah, Yonkers is dog shit. Horrible. I could write a book on all the shit that I've witnessed and lived through just off of the first, like, 20 years of my life. Which is fucking sad. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks being in that position. You're gonna keep looking over your shoulder to see if the dude is there or not. I have so much fucking anxiety just from a lot of things, but that job fucked me up. I've been through and seen so much shit that you shouldn't be exposed to. I wasn't even 18 yet. I was 17. The goon's still waiting to pull up. Yeah, I've literally been threatened. I've been like, it's so much shit that you just shouldn't go through. All because you wanted to work and help out at home with money. That was the best Miranda boss fight I've ever had. And it won't matter because my time was dog shit. Because I fucked up so many times. That's actually annoying. Okay, I got a 139.47 in game. I lied to you. 139.47. In game though, not out of game. Out of game 142. So I don't know if that's, I don't know which one's right, but that's in game, so I'm gonna count that. 139. 139. That's pretty fucking good. I didn't think if that was a 139, dude. Yeah, she's loose clapping in the back. That's a 139. That's horrible. I fucking got I got stopped like 4 times. I got stopped twice trying to shoot the fucking mold tree. I didn't get shot. I got stopped twice. That fucking wasted so much time. The boss fight at the before Miranda took so long. It took twice the time that it should have taken. I fucked up so many times and I got a 139. Wow. Okay, maybe 135 is possible cuz I fucked up so many times in a run. That was horrible. That was awful. I fucked up 2 boss fights. I fucked the glitch up. And I got a 139. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. That's nuts. Alright. I'm doing one more run. And hopefully it goes better. I was talking while I was playing. So I was like, my train of thought was not focused on the stream.